Governor Rick Scott has extended his executive order declaring an opioid crisis in Florida. That extension is for 60 days. But as Jake Stofan tells us, it's still unclear if the governor will use it to tap into state emergency funds.
Florida received $27 million from the federal government to fight the opioid crisis this year, while mental health services lost $20 million. The federal funds can go towards counseling or other wraparound services for those addicted to opioids. But important services like central receiving facilities came up short. Many had to lay off employees and reduce their capacity.
The central receiving systems are integral to the local communities. They help to serve for the no wrong door approach so that anyone who is in crisis or who needs mental health care or substance use services can approach that facility.
Governor Scott renewed his executive order declaring the opioid crisis a public health emergency on Monday. The order came after State Senator Jack Latvala asked for the extension. Latvala also asked the governor for $20 million in state emergency funds for detox, residential treatment, and outpatient care.
The $20 million certainly could take some of the stress off as people try locally to put together and implement their plans for addressing the crisis in their respective communities.
When asked whether the governor was considering accessing state emergency funds, his press office instead told us the governor plans on including additional funding in his 2018 legislative package. Latvala predicts 2,700 Floridians will die from opioids by the time a new budget passes in March. Although mental health advocates commend the governor for his continued support to fighting the battle, they say there's no doubt the emergency funds would help reduce deaths between now and the end of session. Reporting from the state capitol, Jake Stofan, Channel 4, the local station.
The governor will be releasing his legislative proposal in the coming weeks. His office says the increases to fund the battle against the opioid epidemic will be significant. On Wednesday, September 6th, join us at 8 p.m. for Opioid Nation and American Epidemic. News4Jax examines how the opioid crisis began, the local people fighting addiction, and what's being done in our communities to try to stop it. This important one-hour program will be presented commercial-free thanks to Recovery Keys.